Dear viewers, when the world falls asleep and stars begin to hum, there rises a palace beyond the clouds, a palace made entirely of cake, where fairies bake dreams. But tonight, their sweetest magic is fading, and only one gentle fairy can save the realm of dreams before it crumbles into crumbs of forgotten wishes. Twilight paints the sky. Dreamy cake palace floats above. The palace shimmers, its walls crafted from velvet layers of rose petal sponge. Silver sugar bridges arch gracefully, connecting the fanciful structures. Towers of frosting spiral upwards, glittering like stardust scattered across the heavens. A dream made tangible. The cake palace glows with warmth against the fading light. Within the cake palace, the Starlight Fairies awaken, their sugared glass wings shimmering in the soft light. Their laughter rings through the palace like delicate wind chimes, filling the air with joy. They flutter, their movements a dance of light and grace, leaving trails of powdered sugar in their wake. The cake palace is alive, every corner illuminated with magic and movement, a spectacle of mesmerizing beauty. Inside the cake palace bakery, the air buzzes with the flutter of fairy wings and the sweet scent of dreams. Fairies whisk clouds into ethereal cream, their delicate movements creating swirls of magic. Others stir moonlight into shimmering custard, the mixture glowing with an otherworldly light. With care, a select few fairies sprinkle falling stars onto various cakes, each grain a tiny hope of joy. The bakery exudes a warm, magical ambience, every corner infused with enchantment and sweetness. Cakes glisten under the soft glow, promising delights born of dreams and stardust. Beneath a starlit sky, children drift into the dream garden, their sleeping faces radiant with innocent smiles. In this ethereal realm, they are served cakes that dissolve into peals of laughter, filling the air with joy. Lakes of shimmering blueberry syrup glisten under the moonlight, their sweet scent intoxicating. Orchards laden with candy apples and crystal pears form a dreamy landscape, promising endless delight. As evening descends, the cake palace lights begin to dim, casting long, eerie shadows that dance across the sugary landscape. The once proud frosting towers begin to droop, their stiff peaks tilting with an air of impending collapse. Rivers of syrup, once vibrant and flowing, now crawl with sluggish reluctance, their sweetness fading into stagnant pools. A chorus of fearful whispers rises as fairies flutter nervously, their delicate wings trembling in the dimming light. At the heart of the palace, the Moonstone Cherry fades, its once brilliant luminescence dimming like a dying ember, signaling the end. Within the cake palace throne room, a flurry of fairies creates a whirlwind of shimmering wings and ethereal light. Isolde steps forward, her gentle features set with a newfound resolve. Kindness shines in her eyes, yet a subtle tremor betrays the anxiety that flickers beneath her brave facade. The throne room, usually a haven of joy, now seems to hold its breath, anticipating Isolde's next move. Every fairy watches with bated breath, their vibrant wings momentarily still as they await their gentle leader's command. Isolde is drawn into the ethereal embrace of the dreamscape, where reality blurs into the surreal. Stars begin to bloom around her, each one a radiant blossom in the infinite garden of the night. The dreamscape unfolds, a canvas painted with the vibrant colors of imagination. She floats weightlessly, surrounded by the gentle glow of celestial flora. Every star pulses with a soft, rhythmic light, creating a symphony of visual splendor. Isolde is lost in the breathtaking beauty, a solitary traveler in a universe born of dreams. In a dreamy dreamscape, Isolde stumbles upon a tree of light, its form shimmering with an otherworldly glow. At the tree's base, a dragon of spun sugar and flickering flame slumbers, its form both fearsome and fragile. The dragon's breath is a gentle rhythm, soft snores that echo in the silent, dream-woven air. Isolde watches, captivated by the serene and surreal tableau before her. Beneath the luminous canopy of the Tree of Light, Isolde cautiously approaches the slumbering dragon. Her voice, soft as the first snowfall, begins to weave a lullaby. The melody carries on, whispers of frosting winds, cool against the dragon's scales. The air is thick with the comforting hush of warm ovens, a stark contrast to the wild dreamscape. Each note is a delicate dance, a soothing balm to the ancient beast's weary soul. The dragon's massive form stirs slightly, responding to the ethereal song. He blinks caramel eyes, warm, golden light reflecting in their depths, revealing an inner serenity. A slow, gentle smile spreads across his snout, exposing rows of pearly white teeth in a display of unexpected friendliness. An aura of profound peace emanates from him, bathing the dreamscape in a soothing golden light. With a delicate motion, he plucks the ripest cherry, its luminescence intensifying as it leaves the branch. The dragon extends a claw towards Isolde, offering the radiant fruit with a gesture of profound grace. His ancient eyes, pools of molten gold, reflect centuries of wisdom and gentle strength. The dragon says, his voice an echo through the dreamscape.
Kindness is sweeter than courage, and you have both.
Under the inky canvas of the dreamscape night, Isolde tightly clutches the Moonstone Cherry, its surface gleaming with ethereal light. The cherry pulses with a soft, warm glow, casting an enchanting aura on Isolde's determined face. She takes her first step into the unknown, the radiant cherry illuminating her path forward. Each step amplifies the glow, creating a luminous trail that guides her through the surreal landscape. The Moonstone Cherry's light dances and weaves, revealing hidden wonders and secret pathways in the dreamscape. With the Moonstone Cherry as her guiding star, Isolde resolutely continues her journey back to the Cake Palace. Dawn breaks over the Cake Palace as Isolde enters the central chamber, her steps measured and purposeful. In her hands, she cradles the Moonstone Cherry, its glow illuminating her focused expression. A hushed reverence settles as the fairies gather, their delicate wings a kaleidoscope of anticipation. The air hums with quiet energy, every flutter of a wing echoing the gravity of the moment. Isolde approaches the center of the chamber, where a pedestal awaits the precious Moonstone Cherry. The fairies' eyes are fixed on Isolde, their hopes and dreams held within the delicate fruit she carries. In the Cake Palace's central chamber, Isolde delicately positions the Moonstone Cherry. The cherry radiates a sudden, intense light, illuminating the chamber. The wave of light pulses outwards, touching every corner of the crumbling palace. Colors deepen and details sharpen as the light breathes new life into the ancient stonework. The Cake Palace transforms, its former glory brilliantly restored by the Moonstone Cherry's magic. Syrup rivers bubble and flow, their sweet aroma mixing in the air, as a new dawn breaks. The towers of the Cake Palace shimmer with unparalleled brilliance, catching the first rays of sunlight. Vibrant colors explode across the dream garden, a sign of renewed life and magic. Delicate blossoms unfurl in the gentle light, each petal shimmering with tiny dewdrops. The scene is a symphony of sweetness and light, a dream brought vividly to life. In the Cake Palace bakery, fairies flutter around a massive oven, their movements precise and elegant. They carefully extract a cake that emits a soft, warm glow, bathing their faces in golden light. Defying gravity, the cake ascends, its light intensifying as it floats towards the ceiling. The fairies gaze upward, their eyes wide with joy and gratitude at the radiant spectacle. Against the inky canvas of night, a cake begins to shimmer, its form subtly shifting. A breathtaking transformation unfolds as the cake magically expands, morphing into the vast, swirling Milky Way. Countless stars ignite, each a tiny spark of shared magic. Scattered across the cosmic confection, the night sky pulses with a radiant, celestial glow, a sign of boundless wonder and dreams. Bathed in the soft glow of twilight, the dreamy Cake Palace materializes, a hope of warmth and wonder. A child, eyes wide with amazement and pure joy, drifts towards the palace, drawn by its irresistible allure. Each step is lighter than air, a dance of anticipation on the path to sugary dreams. The palace windows shimmer, promising untold delights and sweet adventures within. The air itself seems to hum with the promise of sugar and spice, a symphony of sweetness enveloping the scene. In the warmly lit dining hall of the Cake Palace, a child sits before a decadent slice of cake, anticipation shining in her eyes. Isolde presents the cake with a genuine, loving smile, her eyes reflecting the soft glow of the hall. The child takes a bite, her expression shifting to one of pure, unmixed delight. A voice whispers, enhancing the magical atmosphere.
Every bite tastes like a secret wish come true.
Each layer of the cake seems to shimmer with hidden flavors, a symphony of sweetness unfolding on the child's palate. Bathed in soft, ethereal light, the dreamy Cake Palace drifts serenely among the stars. Its sugary towers and candy cane spires gleam like a sign of dreams and sweetness. The palace floats peacefully in the night sky, a whimsical mirage against the dark expanse. The camera plunges into the Cake Palace, a confectionery kingdom blazing with gumdrop lights, walls of frosted sponge cake rushing past. Below, rivers of molten chocolate wind through platforms of delicate spun sugar, a symphony of sweet indulgence. Gingerbread men and marshmallow creatures bustle through the night, their sugary lives unfolding in delicious detail. The air hangs thick with the irresistible sense of warm vanilla and spicy cinnamon, an intoxicating embrace of sweetness. In the Cake Palace, Isolde's chamber glows softly, starlight painting the walls with ethereal hues. At night, she stands, her shadow outlined against the vast areas of the Milky Way, her gaze lost in its cosmic dance. A faint smile graces her lips, hinting at the sweet memories of her recent adventure. The starlight catches in her eyes, reflecting the profound significance of kindness she has discovered. In the quiet of night, a child sleeps peacefully, their dreams a canvas for the imagination. A vision unfolds in the child's mind, a fantastical cake palace rising majestically, It shimmers with sugary splendor, a sign of the boundless power of dreams. Each layer of the palace is crafted from delectable sweets, a feast for the dreaming eyes. The child's face is serene, bathed in the soft glow of their dream world. The dreamy cake palace stands in silhouette as twilight begins to yield to dawn. The scene reinforces the cyclical nature of dreams, an eternal return to wonder. The cake palace glows with a promise of enchantment that never fades, always ready to welcome dreamers.